Just the evolution of how we started. I wish I could have documented. I think we have one picture downstairs, but when we go into the office, like I started, and then I think 6 or 8 months later, I hired Christy, and we had a desk, a little desk, and then an 8-foot folding table down the side, and I put a little thing over it, drape over it, and I had like this much of it, and she had files and all this other stuff, and like that was our whole Amy's Roofing office. I would go out and sell, Christy would answer the phone, she would manage, she would do QuickBooks, all this stuff. And then now you're gonna see, so like as we go in here, just how it's changed. I mean, it's freaking sick. Yeah, man, it's our view every day. So this started where my dad has a promotional apparel company, does like pins and jackets, puts logos and stuff on them. And like I said earlier, like we just started in his front room with just like a little desk and a folding table, and we were in his front showroom. and that was COVID. My dad's business slowed down substantially because he deals with a lot of big companies, and then he came to help me. So for the first 6-8 months, my dad was helping me with like the foundational stuff and the finances, which is a godsend. And then we moved upstairs, and that was what he used for storage and warehouse and whatever. And then we slowly just took over the whole upstairs. So you'll see, we got a pretty big operation up here. It's my dad's company. Easy. 106.
What up?
Ready?
Yeah.
Next question. All right, here we go. Double points. Picture above shows what type of flashing?
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go to my truck and get the money out of my center console? It's 2 envelopes. Yeah. So this is my office. This is a multi-use space just because we've run out of room. You see the little marks on the ground? I've got a whole studio that we put like multiple tripods, the lights, everything that we put down on here. And we've even got a curtain that we shoot pictures. We have a backdrop, all kinds of stuff on over here. But then we have meetings and everything in here. Oh man, it's top secret. You'll be seeing them shortly. No, kind of what you're talking about, they ask you answer. I'm pretty big about it. So this whole year, we have like videos planned out of what we're gonna do, and then saying you're gonna do and then doing your 2 different things. So we're working on that right now with the execution piece. But yeah, no man, I
feel like so I'm going to DreamWorks later this
Yeah.
week too.
Those guys are beasts.
Yeah, they're going hard on videos and stuff, but it's like, I was planning on coming and doing workshops, and then now both of you are already on it. Like I was like, I need to like try to push these guys to like do some more they ask you answers.
Hey, no, we need it.
Diligent.
Yeah, well.
Or now you're getting really.
Yeah, well, what we need now is just the content. We got to shoot a lot more content. But yeah, man, I'm really big about putting stuff on the walls.
Yeah, like
I've got cool stuff everywhere. Yeah, that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Gotta get them to you. That way, there is no excuses. We have the goats downstairs. So I'm gonna let you guys in on my secrets. You want to know about the secrets of Andy's Roofing, okay? And we talked about this before. Number 1 is consistency, and then it can't be overstated. So number 2 is consistency. And then process trumps talent. So you can't build anything past $1 million or $2 million if you're an owner operator trying to sell if you don't build a process. So what you can sell as an owner versus what you can build with a process, and then build a $10 million plus company. So this is extremely important. If you talk to guys like Tommy Mello, he's gonna be like, dude, you gotta make money. If you're not making money, like, you got a great hobby. I mean, you're wasting your time, you're not gonna build anything, you're not gonna be able to make payroll, ultimately you're not gonna be able to scale up. So profit first, no profit equals hobby, and a lot of business owners, like I used to do this with designer jobs. So you wanna get a big shingle designer job and you get all excited about it and you're making like $1,000, but you know, on a $60,000 job, and you're like, oh, it's so cool, we need to do this. No, you need to walk away. Like there's no money in it. Like don't do it, you're wasting your time and you can have warranty problems. So making sure the profit's there, and then this is one that I live by, and you were asking me earlier, hey, how have you done what you've done so fast? It's because like I'm kind of relentless in the pursuit of what I want. So you know, I have like this internal trigger. I've trained myself like every 5 minutes. I'm like, is this getting us closer to the goal? And if it's not, it's like we got to realign, we got to go back, and that's what keeps me off social media. As soon as you start scrolling, you're like, oh no, we're wasting our time here. This is not getting us closer to the goal.
And if you're posting with the goal of likes and views, it can be just as distracting. Because I know this from personal.
It's the dopamine rush, man. Like, you know, you're trying to get, you know, that feeling, but ultimately, does it convert? Does it convert? Does it convert? Is there an ROI? Are we getting leads? Are we building this relationship with this audience to get them to know, like, and trust us more, to produce more leads, which is ultimately more sales? Or are we trying to get them to recognize us for who we are instead of what the company is? And a lot of times those will go hand in hand, and you have to have both pieces. They have to know you, but if you're just posting, you know, stupid stuff about hammers, flipping hammers and falling off roofs and whatever, like, you're not conveying a message that you're a trustworthy company, that when they need they have a problem, you're top of mind. And it wasn't because you made stupid TikTok videos. It was because, hey, look, subject matter expert, they're fun to be around, and when I call, they answer. So yeah, that's my spiel on the whole building social media followers. Like,
No, I think that's important, man.
you gotta do that. And then this is just something, I mean, we coined it the Andy's way. I went so far as to get 2 Mandalorian helmets. Like, this is the way. And we kind of built this out. I feel like there's a lot of people that in this industry, especially because there is money in this industry, that they focus on that instead of focusing on the customer. Because the more you focus on the customer and what they want and what they need, it will come back to you in spades. Like it's insane. But people are focused on what makes them money, what makes them accolades and all that, instead of saying, hey, like, the customer struggling with communication with your company, fix the communication, fix these problems, fix this. Like, to me, the company is always broken. Like, it's beautiful from the outside, and if anybody else was to come in, they'd be like, oh, this is awesome. But to me, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, how do we fix this little gap in communication? How do we fix this production thing? Do we need a checklist here? Is this and this? Just because you want to get it to where it's just like, so I went to school, my minor supply chain management, where like JIT, just in time. So it's like a linear, like there's no pinch points. You're always trying to just get it to where everything just moves right through. But it doesn't, ever. Like, you're always gonna have a pinch point as you scale. So, you know, you got too many leads, you need more sales guys. You've got enough leads and sales guys, you're gonna need more production guys. Okay, you got all those figured out. Now you need more office staff to answer the phone so they can take care of those leads and all that. So getting rid of those pinch points.